God of Thunder, aka Thor, he's not your average dive or your typical SEAL tank. He's not good like Hulk as a dive, nor he's good like Doctor Strange as your frontline tank. But just because of that, it doesn't mean Thor is bad. What he does right is being a absolute nightmare for your enemy team. So Thor has a unique playstyle. I named it High School Bully. I have almost like 150 hours on Thor, so let me teach you his bullying playstyle and how to utilize his kits and abilities to near perfection, and also stick to the end if you want to know a secret tip, that is. So, what you have to do as a Thor is deny. You have to absolutely deny everything and anything. Let me give you some examples. Let's say there is a front tank providing seal for his team, right? You can dash to the tank, you can grab the tank like Wolverine, and then take the tank to your team and completely destroy him. But then you guys will say, oh, but Kaisis, wouldn't that help them, like the tank, to kill our team? The answer is a big fat no. The reason is what you're doing is taking the tank out of his heals, out of his area. When he has no heals and you have your whole team there, you can literally destroy him in seconds. But then let's say they have a dive tank like Venom or Hulk. You can deny their dive by taking them away from your team. Let's say they dive in, right? And then you can dash into them, take them away from your team, take them away from your healer, take them away from your damage dealers, and keep like doing the dash and taking them to a place where they cannot run, and you just fight them, one on one, because it's impossible for any tank to kill Thor, 1v1. It's literally like Thor can fight 90% of the character in game and still win 1v1. Expect there are some characters with like high movement abilities like Star-Lord, Psylocke, Iron Man, etc. But except them, you can literally destroy every other characters. But for healers and DPS, you want to take them away from their enemy team. We're talking about enemy team. You can take their healers and their DPS, like the enemy team, away from their group so you can kill them. Or you can just keep annoying them. You can go in, that's back, that's in, that's back, but don't go too far. Let's say you take like a healer out of their team group, right? Then you just go to whatever direction the enemy team is not there, to their like healers or their damage dealers, and completely destroy them on 1v1. Thor is absolute bully. You have to use his bullying capability to maximum if you want to win and hard carry the game, right? Then you can also use Thor's awakening to hit the target from long range. Because, like, let's say you use like Thor's awakening in short range for 6 entire seconds, you are an easy target. Everyone can kill you. Yeah, you can do high damage, but then you have no more shield. Let's say you pop your awakening, you have 800 shield. Now you are in close range, so everyone will target you because you are like big, fat Thor, because everyone can see you and they will destroy you. You only use Thor's awakening if you are far away. I know it's better to use awakening in close range, you know, as a theory say in like Thor's. Other people say it's better to use in close range, but do not use that in close range. You can just use your like dash again and again and again, you know, to literally in close range to literally annoy the heck out of the enemy and let your DPS or let your support or even you yourself kill the enemy, you know. And in close range, right? It's better to dash and melee combo. That's the perfect. The dash is literally the bread and butter of Thor. It's literally the best ability, the best everything. You can engage in, you can disengage in, you can bully like enemy by using your dash. It's an absolute menace. Like that ability is so goddamn broken. So like you'll have high survival rate, good damage and insane movement while you're using like melee and like dash combo. It's the best combo ever for Thor, right? But you can also use right click combo, like the right click, left click, right click to cancel the left click animation. If you have to kill a target instantly, let's say you dive into a healer and then you want to kill that healer as soon as possible. You just, use the combo with your right click and left click. And also you can use the like lightning ram, the Thor's E ability, for extended combo, and that can provide the enemy will be slowed, and also if they exit that they will get damage, so for the cheap damage as well. And I mean, obviously everyone knows you can get the Thor force back, but just because you use the dash abilities, people think, oh, I shouldn't use the E ability. No, you should. It's not there for only awakening. You can use that as like everything in every single fight. You don't even have to use awakening to use that ability. Just be a bit aware of your abilities, all right? You're not just like a meat shield, you are an hard carry. Just know the difference. So for the people who are like staying here longer, I have some tips for you. So your main role as a Thor is to punish people who are out of position or far away from their team. Let's say someone is in high ground and then their team is fighting below, like all grouped up, but he's alone in the high ground. You ignore the team fight. You go to the high ground. You literally like kick that enemy. Like let's say there's Moon Knight in the like tower somewhere up there. You go kick that Moon Knight. You can kill the Moon Knight if you cannot kill him. Just kick him away from that place and go to your team and start the fight. All right. So you just have to deny like enemy's position, right? And then another tip, if you have a teammate, let's say like Spider-Man, Venom, Hulk, like any dive characters, right? When they dive in, you can also dive in, so the enemy will be confused like who to watch, who to not watch. And obviously you have high HP and you get sealed every like 2 seconds with using the dash ability. You are like, they will focus on another team, like another team member of your team, well, while you can literally destroy them one by one. you know Always work together with another dive for Thor. And then the main thing about Thor is to deny space. But while you deny space, you can take their space. So you are also doing the tank role to take space, but you are taking space by denying enemy space. That's the main role as like for a Thor. And also always punish player who are far away from team. It doesn't even have to be super far, just like 10-meter distance. The like enemy Hela is in the like up, and all her teammates are fighting a little bit farther. You can go for the Hela, kick her out, kill her, whatever. Like, it's absolute menace. Be a bully, be a absolute high school bully. This is not a beginner's Thor guide. This is a guide for like Thor players who want to go high ranks. So trust me on this. This will be very useful to you. Let there be lightning. Thank you.